I'm Scott, and this is PLUGHITZ Live Unboxed. Today, we're going to take a look at a product we first learned about at CES 2025, the clicky keyboard. Now, this is an interesting product. It's a case, in this case for the iPhone, that is designed by some of the team that built the keyboard for BlackBerry phones with the intention of returning physical keyboards to our all-touch devices. I've gotten to touch it, but let's see how it comes in the box. We will start by cutting the plastic at the very bottom. Remember, always away from you. And then we'll pull the tab here. As we pull the tab, we see the product itself. Inside the box is empty. So here we have the keyboard, which we will take out, put to the side, make sure there's nothing else in here, which there is not. We will put this to the side as well. The center bit here is covered with a plastic, because inside we'll find the logo and a fake phone. If we pull on that, we will discover, as I suspected, a quick start guide with some information about how to get started. In particular, it has information at the bottom about some of the keys, right? Because basically all of the keyboard shortcuts that are available on macOS or with a keyboard on an iPad are made available here through this keyboard. So you've got which one is the shift key and the number key. Obviously, there is a command key, just like on a Mac. It's the same spiral icon. There is an icon with dots on it, which accesses symbols, emojis, and can show and hide the on-screen keyboard in case you need something on the keyboard that's not available on the physical keyboard, such as emojis. And then you've got a microphone button. You have the ability to turn on and off the backlight on the keyboard. Lots of cool little features on here. A number of quick shorthands that they feel will be important. And then on the back, the most important part, how to put your phone into it. Obviously, the last thing you want is to damage it. They also have another card here whose entire purpose is how not to screw up your phone and how to put it in correctly. So what they're letting you know is, do not do this with your phone, bend this bit down and go in straight. So let's try that right here. Let's take and bend the back down. We'll slide this to here. We'll bend the back of the case down, pop that in, and then bring our case up. And there you can see on the lock screen, we now have a notification that says that there's an accessory that's been attached. Do we want to install the app to go along with it? Yes, of course we do. We'll go over to the App Store and allow that to happen. We'll hit Get. Install the app through the App Store. It's now there. We're going to hit Open. Asks if you want notifications. We're going to then be able to sign in. There's new firmware for the keyboard. So the real key here is that the keys, as you can hear, have really great travel. They sound good. They feel good. I had the opportunity during CES, during an interview, which we'll link below, to actually write with this, to give it a try, and I will tell you, it is truly a fantastic experience. I have been looking forward to opening this thing up, putting it on the phone, and giving it an actual try. I'm not going to go through the whole setup process right now. I'll do that a little later. But I can tell you that the actual keys absolutely live up to their name. They're very clicky without being that like mechanical sound that can be really annoying, say if you are in an office and somebody has a very mechanical keyboard. We know that our friend Avram Pilch loves himself a clicky keyboard, depending on where he is. I do as well, but I don't have one here in the studio. Up in the office I do, though. This is a nice middle ground. It doesn't sound like this keyboard down here, which has no sound on purpose, because during the show I don't want to have to turn my microphone off every time I need to write something to Avram. But it also doesn't sound like a typewriter. It's right in the middle. There's really great travel to the keys. I look forward to giving this a try. A couple of the things that I really like about this are the case itself allows MagSafe to go through, so you can use Qi devices, you can charge, and things like that. My wallet uses MagSafe, so I'd still be able to use that on this keyboard, which is really cool. It does not itself require any charging. It is simply powered through the phone, which is one of the reasons why you want the ability to turn off the backlight, of course. And then, as you saw, it's really easy to put in, really easy to take out. So you could carry it with you and swap between using it and not using it when you're out and about. I can absolutely see longtime followers of the show know that at a particular CES 2010 maybe, we wrote, each of us had written several articles from the show floor of CES using our Palm Pres, which had a very similar keyboard to this. So I can actually see using this for CES, for doing our live blog and things like that. So very excited to see this thing in action on a more daily driver kind of a use case, as opposed to getting to test it in a very controlled environment at CES. So there, obviously, we just opened this up, so we don't have a review up yet, but the next thing that we will do is we will be using this here in the office. We have several devices that this will work with. We will be using it in the office, and we will be doing a full review, and as soon as that's available, the link will be available in the description of the video. For more unboxing videos, because there's a whole stack of products over here to my left, for more unboxing videos, you can go to unboxed.live or to our YouTube channel at PLUGHITZ Live. You can see all of our reviews at PLUGHITZLive.com/reviews, and how-to videos on our more complicated products by going to PLUGHITZLive.com/how-to. And with that, until next time, ciao.